Hey everybody, what's up? Circus here coming at you with this week's Rogue Deck Roundup. And joining me again, and I can't think of a better person to be here with me doing this particular video, is Herf. How you doing, buddy?
What's up, everybody? How's it going?
Now, if you guys are new to the series, you might not know that Herf is a hardcore meta player. He loves playing the best decks and always playing to win, even if he's just playing with a friend. Just like, hey, I want to learn this deck. Maybe we can play a few games. He will never take it easy on you. He'll never let you learn. He'll just try and crush you all the time. So to have him in this video series is great because it's just cancer for him.
Yeah, I would say that's an accurate assessment, to be honest.
All right, so if you're new to the series, you don't know what we're doing here. What we do is every week we do the power rankings, and this is similar to that, where we track tournaments during the week and we see how the decks perform in the tournament, and then we assign them points based on how they finish. All right, and then we rank them. So if a deck gets a first place finish, it's going to get 6 points. If it gets a second place finish, it gets 4 points. A top 4 is 2 points, and a top 8 is a single point. All right. Now the tournaments that we track are always rounds of Swiss into a top 32. Or a top cut, I should say. And then the rules are usually you have to have one deck with a 6-card side, and you can side in a skill if you so desire. So the tournaments that met that criteria this past week were rather slim because a lot of the tournaments were doing the KC Cup format, which is different. So it's important that we keep the formats the same so we can contrast and compare. But there were 4 tournaments. Battle Phase Monday, the Battle Phase Pop-Up, the Battle Phase EU, and the Duel World Weekly. Shout out to Hey Craig for keeping that one going there. So, any ideas, Perf? First place,
Well,
6 points. That could be a tournament victory. That could be
I actually
3 top
know that
4s.
Luna Lights won a tournament this past week.
They did.
So I suspect Luna Lights will be top 1.
Bam! Look at
But,
that. Luna
dude,
Lights.
brain is gigantic.
Big brain Herf. Look at that. Would you believe it, though? They beat Element Sabers of all decks.
I mean,
That's actually kind of easy because everything Element Sabers does is target, and if you can get into your Saber Dancer quick, you know.
Yeah, I remember like looking at that result and then looking at the decks he beat, and I was like, guys, why are you throwing?
Ah,
But
we'll
it's
get into
fine.
that. We'll get
Hey,
into that.
credits to Luna Lights for taking it home.
Yep. Dragunity showing how sad of a deck they are, only getting 2 points, maybe a couple top 8s is what I'm thinking. DDD's Weather Painters, they won a tournament the week before, but only a point this past week. And then Stromberg Herf, you are the newest member of the Stromberg community.
I was contacted. They're like, hey, here's our super secret server.
Yeah.
Wanted.
It's one of those secret
like,
societies like the Masons or whatever, right? Or the
actually,
Odd Fellows.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people I didn't expect to see in there, and I won't name names. Okay, it's a
Oh,
secret.
it's one of those.
Secret.
It's like, oh, okay, you come in and like you can't talk about anything you see there or
Dude,
anything, right?
you're just like,
I never thought I'd see that guy there. Wow. Okay, I bet -1's in there. That's what you're trying to tell me.
dude, maybe. I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. Well, let's look at the breakdown from this past week. Then Luna Lights, like we said, did win Battle Phase EU. It seems like Battle Phase EU, for whatever reason, always has the meme winners. I'm just throwing that out there.
Okay, are you saying that EU is a meme?
I'm just saying, a lot of times when we have memes win, it's in Battle Phase EU.
Wait,
That's all
is
I'm saying.
Circus being toxic?
Constantly. You should know that by now. Is this your first day?
Dude, I thought we were non-toxic. But anyways, yeah, I mean, it's an interesting list, right? I mean, what skills he playing? I can't read it.
Destiny Draw.
I mean, it would make sense that he'd be playing all the Karibos plus the Cosmics,
Yep.
because then he can easily control whether or not he dies. And it's also very interesting that he's playing the Harry Karibo, because that you actually can't play around. You don't feel a delay until damage calculation. So if your opponent overextends, they actually won't know that they've overextended until you reveal that Harry Karibo from the hand.
And it leaves your monster in attack position.
This is also true.
which
which is
sets up
really
for the
good for
Fox play.
Lunas.
Yep.
Yep. So overall, cool deck list. Like, congrats on winning a tournament. Probably won't happen again for a while.
Ouch. And to be honest, this deck was number 5 on the power rankings this past week. Number 5.
Oh.
Yeah, it actually got a little spotlight in the power rankings video.
Shoot.
I know.
But,
Congratulations. All right, moving on to another deck that I don't know why they're still trying at this point, but they just don't give up.
dude,
Lord
they
of
added the
Scrubs, Night
Lancia.
Fox. Yep. Here they are again.
Added the list.
Dragoonides. It's got basically one move. At this point, like I said, I've never played the deck. I don't own the deck, but if I picked it up, I probably could play it at this point.
Yeah, it's just not good.
It's not. It's not.
I don't know. Like, I wanted to say more words about it, but all the words just are like the same 3 meaning. Like, it's the same 3 words that have all the same meaning. It's
Well,
like,
I was playing in the KC Cup, and I was playing Sabres, and they summon a monster. You just flip it down, and then they pass because they got nothing else they can do.
yeah, they pass and cry, and you're like, yeah, bro, I don't know why you do this to yourself either. I think
Right.
only masochists play this deck. I think
They're just
so.
praying not to go up against E-Sabres or anybody that's playing Canada or Floodgate.
They, yeah, it's just rough scene out there for those guys.
But I like that they just keep on trying, They
You
keep
know,
trying.
it takes dedication. It takes heart, and that's what matters.
2 top 8s though in the past week. How about this? Would you recommend Dragoonity over Super Heavy Samurai?
I think Draginity is actually better than Super Heavy Samurai.
Just because if you can get into Ascalon, you're in a good spot.
Well, and plus they actually have the ability to like play things like techs.
Right. Okay.
I mean, Super Heavy Samurais like are severely limited because A, if you play too many techs, you brick. B, the archetype demands that you essentially only play monsters.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not exclusively. Obviously, you saw the Gyoku from whatever Mad Lad. But
Paku, yeah.
yeah, like, it's just bad. Like, at least with Draginities, you can actually play counters to your bad matchups. Like, you got the Lancia,
Right.
Tree Cosmics. But Super Heavy Samurais are just bad.
Just straight up bad.
Just
Okay.
straight up bad.
We'll leave it at that. The next deck, I almost think it's reaching Stromberg level of dedication from the player base because I would say it's do, but
Dude, you better not
DDD,
whip out those triple Ds right now. God dang, son.
they just don't go away. And honestly, after watching the deck, I feel like it's just a few cards away or just like a few monster effects away from actually being a pretty strong OTK deck.
Well, DDD was really strong in the Xyz format of the TCG.
Okay.
Because they have a lot of ways to special summon monsters. So, like, it's definitely an engine that could get some love during the TCG era that we're approaching in Duel Links very quickly. Especially if they get a few more cards. They could. I mean, they could really, because they're also a deck that can manipulate their own levels. They can special summon stuff back to the field very easily. This is definitely a deck that has a lot of future potential, just not right now.
And right now they have access to Hey Trunade, which is huge in this meta.
Hey, Trunade.
That's right, yeah.
It's pretty broken, but if you put few broken cards into a god awful deck, is the deck good? I'm not sure.
So what are you saying, Herb?
I'm saying the deck is not great.
Is it do? I think so.
It's pretty do.
I think well, we're seeing it almost every tournament now, and we're seeing this guy get into the top.
I like that he's trying. Like, I respect this guy. I don't respect like his deck. DDD is garbage.
Wow, you don't.
But I respect him as a person.
You respect him as a person, but you don't respect his deck. That's like saying you don't respect his soul. You know what I mean? Like, I respect you as a
Dude,
person, but your soul disgusts me.
dude, it's a children's card game. Don't take it that seriously.
Well,
It's okay.
some of us do, and you just insulted every single person, all one of them that play DDD.
All one of them.
Yeah.
Dude, hey, DDD, I'm sorry.
All right. We'll move on to the next deck before Herf gets us killed on live on YouTube.
Live on YouTube.
Live on YouTube, it's a thing. It's a
Live on this pre-recorded video.
yes. All right,
That's
here we
funny.
go. Next deck, Weather Painters. I like this deck. People hate it because it's slow.
The
It's
deck
never going to
sucks.
change. It's got look, he's got a new trap in there. I'm not sure what it is, but he's got a
I'd
trap in there.
rather watch paint dry than watch the stupid deck.
See, you had a chance. I'd rather watch paint dry than watch Weather Painters. You had to use the word paint twice. You're killing me, bro.
Okay. Sorry.
Killing me, bro. I like the deck. It's slow, but it's a control deck, and I like playing control. So there you go.
I mean,
It takes forever to win with it because you can, at max, maybe do 3,400, but let's be realistic. You're usually maybe doing 1,700.
just little pokes. Just
Yep. Is that how it goes?
dude, that's a poke. Dude, that's what they do. Every weather painter is just
Just poke away, huh?
poke away, bro. Just poke away.
I don't know what to say to that. But this wasn't a Battle Phase Monday, and typically that's our big tournament every week. I don't know why Mondays, but Battle Phase Monday, that's when everybody comes to play. So
And this guy came to play, I guess, because I mean, he's got a pretty good trap lineup in there. I mean, he's definitely,
yeah.
I mean, he's trying. He's trying really, really hard.
He's got a lot of
But-
negates in there. And what's that UR trap? Do you know what that is offhand? I don't.
I think that special summons a level 2 or lower monster from the grave.
Oh, all right. There you go. But the other ones, he's going heavy on negates and obviously the karma cuts for banishing. I just don't know how he's going to get into Vermilion Dragon Mech with this particular line.
Don't ask questions.
Okay.
Okay. Respect,
I mean, if you can Black Rose the field with this deck, that'd be amazing.
dude. But wouldn't that hurt you more than your opponent?
Hey, when you clear the field, you clear the field. You summon the snow, you're back in business.
Wait, but don't you? I appreciate it. That's a combo.
Yeah.
Even if it takes like 3 turns.
All right. We'll move on to Herf's favorite deck, part of the secret society of Stromberg, 5th place, 1
I
point.
want you all to know, I've basically done like 180 about this deck. This is the best deck of the format. You all should play it.
What I don't see in this one that you had in your deck was double Lava Golem.
Yeah, I mean, you can play. I mean, it's just a different play style. I really like Lava Golem for the ladder because there's just a lot of random stuff and nobody can play around it on the ladder. But in competitive tournaments, if they see you're playing Shadow Game, a lot of times they're just going to sit on Malehu, sit on Cocytus, play it. They're able to make better decisions against your deck. So that's why you probably see fewer and fewer Lava Golems in tournament decks.
Right. Okay. And
It's like one of those gimmicky things where it's like you hit somebody with it once, and then they're like, you're never going to hit them with it again.
right. They learn quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you did have an opinion on Lancia over Chaos Hunter in this deck, correct?
I do personally prefer Lancia over Chaos Hunter, just simply because the weakness of Chaos Hunter is it has to be on the field. And so while it does help you push for game in certain scenarios, and it can be good against something like Neos, because then it can't banish to attack through Stromberg, I just generally think it's weaker and more prone to disruption than something like Lancia, which we don't have a way to disrupt in the game currently. And I think it's just overall better and more matchups. But if you expect to see a lot of Neos, it might be worth playing Chaos Hunter over Lancia. It's just personal opinion, I guess.
I heard you almost got kicked out of the Stromberg Discord for that opinion.
Bro, they're passionate in there, and that's why I respect them more.
You
because
just
I was talking to them and I was like, I think Lance is kind of better than Chaos Hunter. And they're like, all right. They called in everybody. We had a round table about it, dude. It got hot and heavy fast. And I was like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they take it seriously. I respect it.
th- I have seen a resurgence of this deck. I'd say in the past week or two. What's going on that changed?
I think it's just a deck people haven't played in a while, and they're like, wow, that looks fun.
That's it, huh?
I mean, there's no real good like it doesn't dominate in many matchups. I mean, like it could have a good Witchcrafter matchup. That's a matchup I like to see a lot. Um, it could have a good Shiranui matchup because a lot of times they're spamming stuff to the board, and if you're playing Chalices and Fiendish Chains, a lot of times that becomes a pretty easy matchup for you. Um, I mean, it's just a deck that's pretty fun to play with. I I don't know why more people are playing with it. Besides, just want to have fun. Just wanna be cool.
I guess I'm not going to show it much respect, actually, until it can run the invoked engine.
Dude, I'll bring that up at the next round
Yeah,
table.
see what you can
Like,
do.
guys,
See what you can
how
do.
are we fitting the invoked engine?
See, if you're not
Grand
doing that,
Maju,
you're not winning tournaments.
Grand Maju is a fire. That means Purgatrio.
That means Purgatrio, buddy. You just got to figure
Let's
out
see
how
what
to
this
get
is.
them out of the banish pile. That's all.
I mean,
You'll get
that
there.
does pose a problem.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
However, if we banish stuff as material, that boosts up Grand Maju. So, synergy.
Yep, there you go. Stromberg, soon to be OP. Please keep an eye out for it. All right, we're going to get out of here. I think Herf's memed on the Stromberg community long enough. We love you, Golden Eye. We love you, Blast. We love you, Hexy. Don't be mad at us.
And Ostrich Child.
Ostrich Child, okay. And all you other people that are in the Discord, we know who you are. All right, we're going to get out of here. Oh, we got to remind you, Zexo's coming out like basically in a week and 2 days or something. We're going to be streaming almost 24 hours that day. We're going to be live on Twitch when that thing drops at like 3 in the morning for me, 4 in the morning on the East Coast. So make sure to check us out on Twitch. Make sure to pay attention to the YouTube because we're going to be dropping videos all day about that. And, of course, you want to be in the Discord because we're going to be hosting a tournament, hopefully the first new box tournament that day. So if you're in the Discord, you will know about it. All right?
Yes, sir.
So make sure to check that out. But we're getting out of here. I'm Circus. That's Herf.
See ya.